Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back on another video from Naruto Explained, and today we are checking out Kakashi Hatake's tragic love story after Team 7 defeated Kaguya. So, this is going to be one of those novel stories, isn't it, where in the light novels that are in between Shippuden and Boruto. So, Kakashi tried to go somewhere, apparently. You know, the whole Rin thing was like, well, that played on his head for ages, so about time he at least tried to, but tragic. I just don't want to see Kakashi go for more things, man. It's such a tragic life. Like, damn!
One question I get a whole lot is why isn't Kakashi married and why doesn't he have any kids? During the 15 years between the end of Naruto versus Sasuke and Sarada meeting Orochimaru,
Yeah, like, man, what happened?
Kakashi was never shown with the wife and kids. Well, in today's edition of Naruto 101 after Naruto Shippuden, I'm going to be telling you guys the story of Kakashi's lover, who Kakashi met just before he became the 6th Hokage formally. A little over a year after the end of the 4th Great Ninja War, despite having already agreed to become the 6th Hokage and even exercising the power of his title to push to have Sasuke being released with the help of Naruto Uzumaki, of course.
Right, because obviously he was arrested, wasn't he? Because he did a lot of bad stuff. But
to officially release Tsunade of the position of Hokage via the ceremony. Now, I know the Naruto Shippuden anime gave us a scene with Kakashi wearing the Hokage garb and taking over for Tsunade, but like was often the case for the Naruto anime and the Naruto Shippuden anime, this is anime-only filler that was mixed into the canon that doesn't mesh with the official source material. In 2015, as the second release of the Naruto New Era project, which was meant to continue the story of Naruto after the manga ended, with the very first release being the film Naruto the Last, the Kakashi Hiden novel became the second installment of the project.
right, and then was the Itachi one after that, and then there was a Sakura one, wasn't
Chapter
there?
699 and Chapter 700. After Naruto had already gotten his replacement arm and wrapped up an extended mission with Sai, one that took several months, almost a year to finish, Kakashi is set off on one final mission before he can become the Hokage, and it would be here that he would meet the woman who was eventually steal his heart. It was on this mission that Kakashi was supposed to guard the first flying airship in the Naruto universe, protecting the numerous wealthy clients who were flying on it. However, things quickly take a turn to go south when mercenary ninja take over the aircraft.
Of course.
It's right when this happens that Kakashi is trapped in a tightly confined space with a woman named Kaio, who, unbeknownst to Kakashi, was the Ice-style user who was a key member of the armament alliance that takes over the ship. When Kakashi first saw Kaio, the mutual attraction between the two was pretty clear. Obvious enough that even Tazuna told Kakashi that when a woman who looks like Kaio shows interest in you, that it's best to go ahead and settle down.
Hell yeah.
All while reminding Kakashi that he isn't getting any younger. After Kakashi,
I thought it was just going to be like, well, you know, Kakashi, you're not getting any.
And in a battle that sees Kakashi fighting with her in a battle that spans from taijutsu to Kakashi using purple lightning at some point, Kaio catches Kakashi off guard. Kaio uses her deadliest attack to trap Kakashi in a block of ice. But this isn't an ordinary block of ice. This jutsu is specifically meant to seal the person's movements and chakra and freeze them to death instantly. The only reason Kakashi survived is that he somehow managed to summon an enormous amount of chakra right when the jutsu was hit to constantly run lightning.
So she tried to kill him.
To counter the effects of Kaio's jutsu. But as his chakra began to run low, Kakashi's body slowly begins to enter into a hyperthermic state. It's while Kakashi is struggling to stay alive that he learns why Kaio had fallen so far. During the 4th Great Ninja War, the feudal lords of all the ninja nations had removed every doctor from every village inside of each of the great nations. These doctors were meant to offer support to the ninja alliance and to the medical ninja from each of these villages to help.
So while stuff's going on in those villages,
it was during that time that Kaio's son became sick, and with no doctors in the land of ways where they were currently staying, Kaio watched her son die from an illness that even the most novice doctor
could have done. Oh, that's bad. That
led to Kaio joining the mercenary group that sympathized with Mamoru Uchiha's dream of creating a world without winners and losers. After Kakashi hears the details of Kaio's life story and then the tragic story of how she lost her son. Kakashi is at a loss for words and briefly begins
Yeah,
to
you wouldn't really know what to say. We're just like, oh damn.
Hokage is the right choice, and if the ninja system is indeed correct. Once Kakashi frees
But if
himself,
not, maybe you could change it, my man.
But Kakashi and Kaio are now in the Armstrong limit, which is the point where you're high enough that bodily fluids begin to boil. The two star-crossed lovers begin to work together. Kakashi and Kaio quickly get to the innocent passengers and get them off the aircraft. But once Inoki and Kurosuchi appear to offer their aid, Kakashi turns down their help and remains determined to put the aircraft safely onto the ground
Of course.
instead of blowing it
Like
up
a hero.
like Inoki wanted, which would have resulted in Kaio's death as well. Kakashi takes advantage of being so high up in the air and jumps through the hole in the airship to fire off purple lightning with the last remnants of his chakra, with the hopes of inducing rain, which would be enough to allow Kaio to use her ice jutsu in combination with the moisture in the air created by the rain.
Damn, there's a lot going on.
Use her ice jutsu in a
I'd
way
love to
that
see all this
steers the whole
animated.
airship
Jesus.
into a safe place to land. Kaio is facing execution for her crimes and for being part of the Armament Alliance, but Kakashi immediately steps in and tells Tsunade that he will formally become the 6th Hokage if Kaio is spared and allowed to live. At the end of the novel, after Kakashi is publicly mocked by Naruto for how he fell in love with Kaio and why Kakashi finally became the 6th Hokage all over a woman, Kakashi is seen reading a letter from Kaio.
That's interesting.
And it's revealed that Kakashi not only continued to stay in contact with her, but Kaio helped him understand what Tsunade spent almost a year trying to teach Kakashi that not having the Sharingan anymore and not being the most powerful person in the village doesn't make him unworthy of being
a Hokage. Right.
Instead,
Oh, wow.
it's his compassion for others and his desire to protect innocent people and to nurture the next generation that made him worthy of this title. Now, like I talked about in a few other videos, this was something that was never adapted into the Naruto Shippuden anime.
Yeah, that would have been
When
cool.
The Naruto Hiden and Naruto Shinden novels were adapted by Naruto Shippuden, and it's an absolute shame. While this isn't the best written novel in my opinion, it's one that's critical for the development of
Kakashi.
character
Yeah, man.
and shows
He
a
needed
side
that to
his
like become
character
Hokage.
that
That's cool.
we hadn't seen before. It would have been really nice to see this in the anime, but Studio Period chose to give us the Boyhood filler arc and the Infinite Tsukiyomi Dreams filler instead of adapting the novels that filled in the information.
They really should have done the
time
novels,
skip.
shouldn't
So
they?
what did you guys think about Kakashi's love story? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Have an incredible day, guys.
Damn, that was really cool. So like he was doubting himself, doubting being Hokage, didn't want it, and met someone that helped him realize that even though he isn't like completely OP anymore, because you would doubt yourself, wouldn't you, if you had that Sharingan, went through all that perfect Susanoo, all that shiz at the end, blah blah, and then you just don't have it anymore, you would be like, I'm not as strong as I used to be. But that isn't everything that's needed to be Hokage, and he met a woman that helped him realize that. That's really nice. That is really, really nice. I love it. So cool. Thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you should watch and discuss in future videos, and I'll see you guys. See you guys next time.